Rahul Gandhi ji local thaya a local thaya vain kan lo me mani alom nan ku ti pe hango ke chuan thu toi te ka soyanga với là hiền cái ni hậu hết ta lâu phun khom thì lâu mi zo ram phun pin còn ram ta nó thà ngày tụ hun to tun atanga in thần ni rei lâu té ni som ni chuang o là hiền anh mà din chua nó tham min mudon chuang là ba chu vàng chuan với na Rahul Gandhi ji local hiền Amatan emo, Kongrestan emo, ngot nilo, bizoram mi puitana cha, aron soidona ni, kalome.
What did you say?
It is not for him or for the Congress party. It is for them that you have come.
Translating for you. Okay. So do you want this? Take this. Just give me a little. Just come this side. Oh, okay. Bhakta Charan Das ji, Lal Sauta ji, Ralte ji, Mr. Sachin Rao, leaders, MLAs, our party workers, friends from the media, people of Mizoram.
Hello, party. President Pulal Sota. Hello, how to zong zong le. Mi pui pung komte is vain chi pai ule.
It's an honor for me to come here today and meet so many of you while walking through the streets of Ezwa.
Aizol ko pui kal taka karon kal the wang le bitam tak ka mu thei cheu wang he kalom me mani.
My impression of Mizoram was formed when I was 16 years old, when I came here with my father in 1986.
Sa kha zakwa sobriet paruka tlerol veng wong kani line kapate den kan lokal kha karon kal masak ber ania.
And if I was to describe my impression of the people of Mizoram, I would say gentle, kind, affectionate people.
Mizo mi pui ka ngai dan mizo ta chia se kati lai khan an gil ne ya an hoi homa an bulama nuam kati lo thei lo ni.
People with a strong sense of community, people who respect each other, and also people with ideas different to theirs.
Khotla in zato na te mi hing pui zata ton nei thatak te tin ngai dan thatak mai ram chungcha nei te an ni ti po ka soi bokang.
And it is something to be very proud of. A culture among many different cultures in India, each one equally important.
India ram culture rang ranga culture chi rang tak mai nei te an ni kati bokanga.
You have a spirit of service before the self, a spirit of altruism.
Midang te ngai poi mo em na lo mai na te po in nei te po ka hia.
And these are very, very powerful values in the 21st century.
Kum zabi som di pakhana tan hian hek hi man ro poi mo tak ani ti ka hia ni.
We have a old connection with the people of Mizoram.
Mizo mi pui te hian in kong kai ta tiket tak kan nei ya.
And I remember when the peace accords were signed and a brilliant new era began for the people of
Sa
Mizoram.
ko sombriat paruka remna thuthung sai na ni du khan hun thar to poi mo taka kan chuang kai ani kha.
Maybe many of the young people here do not remember, but we transitioned from a violent Mizoram to a peaceful Mizoram.
Helaya na panglam chuan in khep phato lo mai thea khami hun atang khan in beina thisen luan na tanga hun ral muang taka kan lut ani kha.
The older generation, of course, knows the price they paid for the hatred and the violence that was spread in this beautiful state.
Helai ramoy taka in huat na le thi sen luan ton na lo ti top tura boruak lo thenka alo mom tak mewa.
Some months ago, I walked across India from Kanyakumari to Kashmir.
Tlem lai deu to khan Kanya Kumari tanga mar to Kashmir theng ke kan kalani kha.
And we walked for almost 4,000 kilometers.
Kem sang li don lai kan kal a.
Today we walked 2 kilometers.
Voina rason kem ni vel ora ni kha.
But the message I wanted to give was the same as the one I gave when I walked across India.
Amaro chu khulai ka kalai mi tho kha ka thuran ken chu ni e.
The idea of Bharat Jodo, One India,
India ram pum khat aum theda tur kha tuna kan thu ken tho hi ni.
that respects each other and itself,
Mani bidang te anga za thiam ton ta te.
that is tolerant,
La tor theina te.
that learns from other ideas, other religions, other languages,
Midang culture tang te, midang sakwana tang te a zir tur le ngai san sak na te. A omani.
and that loves itself as a whole.
Chu wang chu kami pum pui khan in mangai ton na te a om tat ani.
And that is the idea that is under attack by the BJP.
Tu la hian kha thil nge mai kha he BJP ho hian aron bei le mu he omanti ber ani tlat sia.
They attack different communities, different religions, different languages. They spread hatred, violence in the country.
Nam rang rang te ko rang rang te culture rang rang te an hua chumi ai chuan in huat ton na te in zalo ton na te in noi che ton na te hi aron ti dar ta ani hi.
They spread arrogance, lack of understanding,
Midang hiat thiam du lo na te in tor thei lo na te aron ti chuak thar ta zela.
and this is completely against the idea of India.
Hei hi India kan te INDIA ina adu lo berle ado ber ani tali.
Because the idea of India that we are used to, the idea of India that we believe in, is one that respects everybody, is affectionate to everybody, protects everybody.
BJP lalma tun ma India kan antina achunga mi zong zong le culture le sakwa zong zong za an lo na te kha kan duania.
Some months ago, I went to Manipur
Revak lo kalpa khan Manipura te kahan kala.
and I could not believe what I saw.
Kahan bukha thil oi ompo har katia.
The idea of Manipur has been destroyed by the BJP.
Manipur kan tikha anti chevek to di BJP ho hian.
It is no longer a state. It is now 2 states.
Kilai ki state pakhata om thin kha tuna chuan state pathia omang an tani.
People have been murdered, women have been molested, babies have been killed, but the Prime Minister doesn't find it important to travel there.
Kilai tuar tu tam takte mai chia te le poisoi lo te an tuaran thina kara khian he kan Prime Minister puiro hian aiga tan ma ngai lo alu pola di thak lo ni.
It's amazing to me that the Prime Minister and the government of India are so interested in what is happening in Israel, but not interested at all in what is happening in Manipur.
Kan Prime Minister te hi kan President te hi Israel thil thengi an boy pui em lai hian an ram chung ei Manipura thil thengi enga man ngai lo tungi amak kat tingol ani.
If you look at our national media, you will find story after story after story, talk show after talk show about what is going on in the Middle East.
Middle East thil theng chan chen hi India ram chan chin thedar tu zong zong ne hian atam em mai ni.
But nobody in the national media speaks about what is going on in Manipur.
Amaro chu Indian national la chan chin thedar tu ho thang thang si nga hian Manipur chung chang thedar chak le thedar du pakhat man om loi makani.
Nobody is talking about the pain, the misery, that has been caused there.
Kilaya mi pui ho tam takinan tortlang an kalmeki zia thama pon ngai lo soi thama pon ngai lo amakan.
And I simply cannot understand why the Prime Minister has not visited.
Prime Minister pui po yan alahan kal lo hi makati top thei lo dia mole.
It is something to be ashamed of that the leader of our union has not travelled to the state of Manipur after what has happened there.
India ramang reng ruang lal bere disi na aram chunga kati khop mayan boy da kian voy te khat mara to lo hi til mak top ani lomi.
And Manipur is just a symptom of the problem.
Tin Manipur kan mukhi til dang dang tilang tu ayen ti na mai ani hi ti thiang u.
You can see the same problem in a smaller form in many different parts of the nation.
India ram phang thaga tle ma zogin ateng zo khau pula po hek tiang zong zui kan mumek reng bokani.
People from minority communities feeling uncomfortable.
Nam tlem le tenau te ho chua tu na hian omdan atan hiat thiam thei talo a hlau om lu tuk to ni.
Tribal people feeling uncomfortable.
Tribal ho tat po hian om le thei na ni to lo re ani.
Dalit people feeling uncomfortable.
Dalit ho lo chu tiang bok chu lo ni ya.
There is a oppression being carried out on the people of India.
India mi puite hi min lam sia min ra bet tlok tok hi ni kon mai ni BJP ho hian.
And I view it as an idea, as an attack on the idea of India.
India kan ti kan ngai dan chu mi kha aron bei na hian kangai lo thei lo wa.
So what has happened in Manipur is of course an attack on the people of Manipur.
Chu wang chuan Manipura an torna zong zokhi Manipur te torna ani kan ti lo thei lo wanga.
But it is also an attack on the idea of India in Manipur.
Chu ba ka chuan India ram kan te kan ngai dan thina kha Manipura khian an rap chemek an ti chemek ani ti po a soi thei bokani.
It is the duty of every single Indian to protect every single religion, every single culture, every single language, every single tradition of this country.
India hian sarkar hian culture tinte nam tinte sakho tinte zong zong hi an zawaya hum hi mi an ha ani tol mai ni.
And that is what the Bharat Jodo Yatra was about.
Hey hi ko kan kong zona khilai kan kong zona ma sa po khan hey kan tumber kan veiber ani reng ani.
We are fighting an election here,
Helai chon election kan nei don me ka.
and I would like you to consider what the government has done over the last 5 years.
Helai he kumakal ta chu khan he MNA fi sarkar hian egen ti ti hi ka ngai to na lo lu ta.
Drugs are spreading rampantly across the future generation.
Mizoram a thalai dam te ti seturin kan kram chu a hian drugs la om zong zong hi anga pinangap to.
250 young lives have been extinguished because of this.
Tu nai lo ka po thalai uyom tak tak zani somnga lain nun nan cha ti kan thia a.
And while the BJP attacks your culture, your religion, your tradition, the MNF supports them in Delhi.
BJP sarkarin nang mani culture te nam nun phuk te in sa khwate aron be mia la hian helai MNA sarkar hian an mani khala thop thei hi amak mut lobi.
One of the people who I was walking with runs an NGO, and he fights the drug menace.
Tu na karol kalna ka ton pakhat chu NGO nei tu pakhat drugs lampang do tu te hi ngami ni a.
So I asked him, what is the main reason for drugs in Manipur? Mizoram.
Eka tige Mizoram hian hatie me ma drugs sa tamtak le tin ama khakan zota.
And his immediate answer was, the young people of Mizoram do not get jobs, and so they do not see a future for themselves.
Ani soidana chuan kan Mizoram thalai te hian na an nei lo wang hian an tan hian invent po harani tiani.
Over the last 5 years, the MNF government has created only 2,000 jobs.
Kumakal ta chu khan he MNA sarkar hian thalai te tan na sanga chau sang thi chau asiam ti kha เสียเทียนสาท่ากันนี่
Your infrastructure here, your roads here are in shambles.
อินกงแต่การมูลอะไรเงี้ยอัดเสียที่เทียนเร่งมา
And they're destroying the economic future of the state.
เฮลัยสเตทอีโคโนมิกมันมาลับเทียนอะไรอันติเชฟิกบอกตัวนี่
The Congress party always has a good record for governance and for development.
คองเกรสสุรการชัวร์นั่นอย่าง development นั่นมายันอันโทษชัดได้อันก็เสียมนาดีที่เป็นเทียนกระริ่งอันนี้
If you look at our state governments, each one of them has a vision, a concept of how to develop the state.
อินเดียครับทางคองเกรสสุรการนะอินเทียชวนเฮลามาเทียนนะชัดตักอันนี้นี่ที่อินเชียงเขาเป็นกระริ่ง
Karnataka has developed a social safety infrastructure.
การรัฐการสเตทชวนอันมานี้มีปุยหุ่นหิมหินตัวตานะรวมมันนะเฟลตักอันไหนทับอ่ะ
Among the best in the world.
เขาเวลาทับเบอร์ปอลเชียร์ไทยอันนี้เงี้ยนี่
Direct money of 2,000 rupees every month given to women of the state in their bank account.
มีแต่ไทยทันสวดตานะนูโฮตานะเสียงสางนี่อันเป็กเทตัวกองการห้องห่วงต่อบุคคล
Financial support to farmers.
ฟาร์มร์เราในตัวเท่าตานไทยโตประดมกันนะอันถกเมกบุคคล
Reduce prices on gas cylinders.
เต็นแก๊สซิลินเดอร์ที่อามันน้ำมันเราเป็นที่ยามบุคคล
And free bus travel for women across the state.
ไม่ใช่ตานบาสชวนมันอันที่ฟรีตบบุคคล
If you move to Rajasthan, you will find health insurance for up to 25 lakhs for every citizen.
ราชสถานชาวเพชรวันมีป่าตานมีพิจิตานชูกติตานเชียงสางอันรวมมันและด้วยสมธิปังอันรวมมันและตบกันเฮลท์อินชัวรันส์
People with heart disease, with cancer, being treated absolutely for free.
เต็นเหตุอย่างดำชัวหารสันนะการสารติเตเลที่ดังตาตาเตปอยันอัดโชนันกอนันเสียมสักตุบไปนี่
People who get injured, having operations completely for free.
เต็นอักซิเดนทูลานัตัวเตเอ็นกอลนาอัฟรีนันติตบบุกะใจตกเทียลทั้งเงิน
Gas cylinder that costs 1,000 rupees in BJP states costs 500 rupees in Rajasthan.
BJP หลังนัสเตตาซิลินดาร์ประกาศเจงสังขัดอันนี้ไล่คันราชสถานจนเจงสังอามันเจ้าอันนี้ตัวนี้
If you go to Chhattisgarh, you will find that farmers get the highest remuneration for rice in the country, 2,500 rupees per quintal.
ควินตัลขตาเจงสังนี่สังอาชัตติสกาสเตตาเพจวนอันมานี้ขัดยาจะเป็นรถที่บ่อยเลยบูไฟบูหุมเลยนาการอันพันสักบุกนี่
And this money that has been given to the farmers for paddy has transformed the economy of Chhattisgarh.
สู่วางส่วนฟาร์มเตนนาปอยสาขัดยาตีสักนาตะคันชัตติสกาสู่อันรำดินมุนสร้างออกไหมนี่
Money has gone to the village level and transformed villages because of this.
ทิ้งตากิลคอร์เบอร์เทงาอันจันปุยนะอันเป็กขานอันทิ้งตาควอติสุอันที่เองจุรไปนี่ผสมใน
At the same time, the Chhattisgarh government has identified local products in each district.
เทียนดิสทริกที่น่าชวนชัตติสการ์ฟวยตุเตชวนอันมานี้ฮัตสันตูร์ที่ดานตูร์ก็อันถอดชัวเตค่ะที่เราดานตูร์อันไงตัวปุยบกะ
And supports businesses, small businesses, and ensures that small businesses succeed.
business ที่ตักเตะบุลตันตูเตโฮเตอันดอมกากะอันโหลดินโลเที่เราตัวเรียนรวมมันเตนักเสียบสักเซลนี่
And Chhattisgarh, a predominantly rural state, has opened a web of English schools across the state.
อันมานี้สเตทพอชัตติสการ์ชวนอันสเตทซูซงอ่ะอังกฤษอันจะเทนตูร์เตอันหอนสักเฮียลบกันนี่
So 377 English schools provide the best quality education to the poorest students in Chhattisgarh.
So tiang chuan tu na po Chhattisgarh state na chuan school za thum som sari pasari lai mai khove tar sutlak andin sak to nge ni.
So while we are developing states, protecting farmers, protecting laborers, protecting small businesses, the BJP is busy attacking them.
Khatianga mi tikanatur mi chihang hang tikanatur ngai tua kan man le lai hian kan state sarkar na chuan BJP chuan khang ho ti chia da tur kha an lo zong le an lo man le ve tungani.
GST is designed to destroy small and medium businesses.
Tuna an GST ron don suatere rengi business te nau te ho ti chia ta tur ta nan ruang manani ti he hiat reng maya.
It is designed to weaken India's farmers.
India farmer te an ra be the tur ta nan ruang manani.
All of you know what happened with demonetization.
Mana poisa anti an cancel na demonetization kan tika in la heve kan kareng.
A completely ridiculous idea thought up by the Prime Minister of our country.
Kan Prime Minister pui hian ka India ron ti chia na tur an hausak na tur ni boxi arua man liu liu ne.
The economy still hasn't recovered.
Khata chang kan economy he ngai ala o lo reng ani.
And if you want to understand the Prime Minister's strategy for developing India's economy, it can be summed up by one word.
Prime Minister in kanram achoy kan du dan hi kong khatin hian lo soi don tai la.
Adani.
Adani ani mai Adani ya.
Everything is designed to help one businessman.
Mi pakhat lok na tur li tan he thil hian a ko ka Adani chuni.
So that is the state of the nation.
Chu kanram tin mun hi ni ringon mai.
It is a shame that the people who are running your government are in cahoots with the government of Delhi.
India ram ay kolachel tu berhi mi pakhat boy ya ta ni o mga o ti the ta ni.
Vote for the Congress party that treats everybody with respect.
Congress party ro hi chuan mi zong hi ngai ang khat vekin ayan ani.
That provides not empty words, but a vision to the state of Mizoram.
Thutiam ruak le belchian dolo peve lavin India ram thui takakan kalatur ruaina anaini.
And if there's one thing I want to leave you with, it is that we will defend your culture, your religion, and your tradition.
Thil pakhat ka soi chian em dule kanut chia du cheu chu kan lo sarkar do na chu wang chuan in sa khwana le culture le in nam nun phung hi kan hum him sak don cheu ni ti ka tiam du cheu ni.
It is, for us, it is more important than anything else.
Hei kan ta chuan eng dang zongai na poimo berani.
Because if Mizo culture is attacked and destroyed, if Mizo tradition is attacked and destroyed, if your language is attacked and destroyed, if your religion is attacked and destroyed, then India is attacked and destroyed.
Achan chu in culture te in nam nun phung te sa khwate ti chia ta po chuan he kan India ti chia ta ni ti kan riani.
We love your diversity. We love your perspective. We love your way of looking at the world and at life.
In danglam na te in thil thir dan te khovelin mu dan te kan ngai sang chewa.
It is our most valuable asset.
Hei thil poimo berani reng sin.
It is much more important than these buildings and all these other things, because it is the heart of India and heart of Mizoram.
Heng building liat pui te kong chapui pui te song ai khan khai in ril ru le in zalen na ka apui mo bera kha kha India re na mo bera reng ani.
And we come here, I come here with respect, and I come here to learn from you and understand from you.
Nang mani hi karon kal inela karon kalyan nang mani zana sang tak chole ngai san sang tak cheu nen kalau kala.
Because I know that your tradition, your history is thousands and thousands of years of wisdom.
in history te culture upadda te fin na thuk tam na sak tam tak de na in rem chho ani ti kan hiani
So I come here with humility.
chu wang chuan in makaron din hian in ngai tlom takin te takin komani
I'd like to conclude by thanking you for coming and walking with me today.
voina kabula inon kalna le kahula ke inon kalna wakan lom thu ka soidua
It was a pleasure, a lot of fun for me.
kata chuan thil nuam takani
And I look forward to walking properly across the northeast sometime.
dakina reivak lawa chuan notice pum puinak ni te ho ne na kal ho hi kalatirani
And meeting as many of you as possible.
chu wang chuan chu chunang ni point chak ve karingani
Thank you.
kalome
Oleh, Voinia, ama severin, pu Rahul Gandhi chunga lom thu kan soya, mun hata kacangin helai kan ram tereute, minon toa, thu satak taka soya bangin lom thu kan soya ni, thu ti rual chuan mi puiten, helai kan thil ti na min thur saka local khop zong le, kan party leader te, kan party mi le sa te, helai hun lotin na tura, minon kal na bang le, mi pui, min toy om tu te chunga in zawai chunga, lom thu kan soy ni kan lom MPF in helaya kanin khom te min han kai suai teng te hi kan chunga lom thu kan soy bo kanin
Rahul Gandhi karon tiang adam reng rose kan ti donya voi thum kan ti donya o pu Rahul Gandhi dam reng rose pu Rahul Gandhi dam reng rose pu Rahul Gandhi dam reng rose kan lo me
Thank you.